Welcome, Diary of a Wimpy Kid fans. Get ready for a new story about the one and only Greg Heffley. It all started on a rainy Saturday. Greg was finally going to read his brand new limited edition comic book, Cosmic Crusader vs. the Black Hole. But when he went to his bedroom, the comic was gone. Greg panicked. The comic wasn't under his bed, in his closet, or even in his drawer of secret sweets. It had vanished. Greg knew there was only one person who could solve this mystery: himself. He decided to become a detective, just like in his favorite crime shows. His first clue was a trail of orange cracker crumbs leading from his room. The crumbs led down the stairs and straight into the kitchen, where Rolly was eating all the crackers. Greg interrogated him, but Rolly just blinked and said he didn't know anything about a comic. Case closed, ... or so Greg thought. The next clue was even weirder. A bright blue crayon mark on the hallway floor. The mark went all the way to the living room, where Manny was coloring on a newspaper. Greg asked Manny if he saw the comic, but Manny just giggled and pointed to the newspaper. Greg looked at it, and a new clue appeared. A small, dog-eared corner of a page stuck to the bottom of the newspaper. The page corner led Greg on a wild chase, with more clues appearing along the way. A little piece of a superhero cape on the staircase, a tiny, glowing sticker on the front door, and finally, a crumpled-up piece of gum on the sidewalk. But the trail stopped there. Greg was stumped. He was about to give up when he noticed something. The comic wasn't just missing from his room. It was missing from his entire life. Suddenly, he heard a sound. A quiet giggle from the bushes. Greg peeked behind the big hydrangea bush and found his dad reading the comic book and giggling. His dad had borrowed it for a little light reading, but when he saw Greg, he got scared and hid it. It turned out the missing comic wasn't part of a great mystery, but just a funny mistake. Greg didn't even care. He just laughed along with his dad and got his comic back. Another mystery solved by the great Greg Heffley. See you next time, Wimpy Kid fans.